Hey everybody, happy holidays. This is Jessica Lynn from JessicaLynnOriginal Studios. And today I thought, you know what? It is almost Thanksgiving and it is time to start thinking about wrapping presents. So I was playing around with my kids and I thought, you know what? What could I come up with that we could do together that would be fun, that would be a craft that we could do together that would be something that's useful? And I had an idea. I have this sticker paper. I'll put a link to it down below. I got it off Amazon. It's a matte finish 8.5 by 11 sheet of sticker paper. And I thought, you know what? What if we made Christmas gift tags? Every year I've always used like my brother's Scan and Cut, and I've cut out random tags and then I just sort of scribble all over them. And I thought, you know what? My kids are getting a little older. Maybe we now do something a little more sophisticated and we create our own tags. So I thought, okay, how can I do that? First thing I did is I went out and I took a Word document and I just made rectangles and I fit a bunch of them on there. Now, I'm sure you could probably go and download like the Avery labels template as well. I mean, that would work too. Decide what size labels work for your family. We like big. We all write big. And what I did was after I created all the tags that are going to be on the sheet, I saved it. Just so I have it for future, right? So from there, I went ahead and said, okay, so what is the essence of a Christmas tag, right? So we've got the to, the from, some kind of adorable graphic, maybe some embellishment. Fine, you know. So I thought, you know what we could do is you could use digital downloads. So again, JessicaLynnOriginal Studios, we offer a ton of Christmas designs. So you could go out to my website. Now, I'm looking through my files of what I already had, but you could go out to, JessicaLynnOriginal Studios, and you could purchase some of our Christmas stamps, and you could shrink those down and place them in there. Just an idea, right? You could go to any website, find the designs you like the most. I mean, obviously, I hope that you'll come and visit my website, but, you know, there are a lot of digital stamps out there, or you could even use regular stamps and stamp those on. You know, if you were to print on the sticker paper with just those rectangles, you could even freehand, right? I mean, so you have a lot of possibilities. So the core of it is I created this document, and then we're going to create a Word text box that says to and from. We'll just pick an easy font, because in my family, again, I told you we have big handwriting that's a little on the fancy side. So I want to make sure the to and from is clearly read. When Christmas time comes and we do presents, typically we'll actually pass all the presents out, and then we go around the room all together and we read who it's from. And it's fun because you get to really get a sense of how much someone loves the presents. You know, when they were smaller, we used to have to kind of rip into them a little bit more. But I really like this phase we're in right now where the kids are big enough and, you know, maybe I find a gift for my daughter that she's been wanting that she didn't think I was going to get her. And then I can hear the response, Mom, oh my God, you know. And I love that. You know, I think that's what Christmas is about, is gift giving. And, you know, as a mom, you only get so many years to be able to really kind of, you know, razzle dazz and wow them before either, you know, skepticism sort of starts to show up or belief or whatever, right? So what I think is that creating these tags could be such a fun way to do this together. You know, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch in. And so you can see all I'm doing is copying, pasting. So Control V or Control C, copy, Control V, paste. Or you could literally right click, copy, right click, paste, whatever. So I went ahead and I threw a bunch of digital images from my company in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and print them off. So let's go ahead and print it. Now, you are going to want to do a test on a sheet of paper before you print your labels. Put T for top, and then just print them out as a test on a random sheet of paper. Then you'll know which version is going to be what comes through, because you want to make sure you print on the right side, the actual sticker paper, not the glossy sheet. Sometimes, like with matte paper, it's not as easy to figure out which side is which until you actually kind of play around with it a little bit. So I would, before you run the sticker paper through, definitely test it out so you know which direction. Now in my printer, I have to do it face down, and then when I flip it over, let me just show you. Boom, there they are. So how cool is this, right? So now from here, like, I could have the kids color with crayons, We could use Copic markers. We could color with colored pencils. But the only thing is you want to make sure that you can still write on the to and from. And you can see I tested it out just to make sure it was sticky on the right side. Because even though I tested it, I still kind of had a moment where I went, oh, what if it's on the wrong side? Now, I'll tell you, the sticker paper I bought, it was $6.95. And I got 100 sheets. So with that being said, I mean, look at how many cool custom designs you can make. You know, the other thing that I've been doing quite a bit with my JessicaLynnOriginal studios is people have actually had me do custom art for them. And then they've been using those digital images to make cards or items as well. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and toss me an email and I'd love to talk to you more about that. But while I'm gathering all of my creatives and my markers, in the bottom right-hand corner of this video, there's a little red subscribe button. I would just ask that you please go ahead and click on that. Please subscribe to my channel. My goal for this year is to hit 3,000, and I am so excited because we have added so many of you, and I am so grateful. I love being able to share my creative adventures with you, and it means so much that you choose to subscribe. And again, it costs nothing. The only time it really notifies you is if you set up notifications or when you log into YouTube. Otherwise, it doesn't like hunt you down to let you know. Now, I'm just coloring these in using Copic markers. I think colored pencils really could have been maybe a better way to go, but I kind of just played around with it. If I had my kids kind of coloring these in, which again could be a really fun together project, I would probably have them use colored pencils because I think you get better tones. Now, the downfall, right, with everything is that this wouldn't last forever, right? You open Christmas presents, but I mean, how beautiful would that look? And to see your children like enjoying art, and how many times do you draw on a sheet of paper and not end up not maybe keeping it, or color in a coloring book and maybe you don't keep it? So at least this way it became a present, and it was kind of a twofer. You know, it helped kind of entertain the kids for a while. You created something original that maybe no one else is going to have. I mean, think about going to other families for the holidays with these really cool custom tags. Like that's so cool. And the kids would be so proud, like, look, I colored this, or whatever the case may be. But so, tons of fun. So I share this idea with you so that you can then be creative in your own right, you know, and what is something like, maybe you're going to do a Harry Potter Christmas, or you're going to surprise your kids with a trip to Disney. You know, you could Disney theme all of this. There's plenty of coloring book and pages you can find online. Maybe you're going to go and travel to Hawaii. You know, maybe you make a whole bunch with palm trees, or maybe you do an engagement and you're going to say, I'm going to print off 10 tags. And when we get to the 10th one, that'll be her wedding engagement ring, or his, right? So many creative ideas that you could do with this. I hope this inspired you. Now we're going to go ahead and continue coloring because I really want to give you a good example of how this kind of works from start to finish. So let's go ahead and I'll continue coloring this in. I have really been playing with the white ink pen. I think they're so much fun because even if you mess up, you can come back and clean up your art. But I really like the way the highlights work. If you haven't seen, I've made some other cards, like there's a bell card that I created. You can see that on my Instagram, as well as a Old English Sheepdog card, and that one's actually on our YouTube channel. But when I created them, I love adding these little bitty hints of white with the little dots. It's just enough to sort of make it more artistic and give it kind of some shadow. And it really makes the image pop and sort of come to life. So again, what a fun way to kind of play around with these designs. And as you can see, I opted to leave the tags themselves white. Another thing you could do would maybe color in the whole tag, but if your kids are going to do that in crayon, just be careful because you'll have trouble writing over that. So that's why I said I think colored pencil might have actually been the perfect medium for this, and I think I will do another video in the next week or two where I'll kind of see how those two compare. Just play around with it to see. So from here, you have a couple options. Obviously, you could run it through your brother's ScanNCut. You could run through your Cricut. If you have a die cut that's the same size, heck, you run it through the die cut. For me, I'm just going to grab a pair of scissors. I want to make this, you know, I mean, obviously, I want to make this project something super simple that everybody can make without having to have a ton of crafting supplies. So I'm just following with a small border all the way around, trying to be as consistent as I can be, and I think I did pretty good. And then from here, let me just go ahead and grab some paper. Now the paper I'm going to grab, I love this paper. It looks like wrapping paper to me. It is this Christmas ornament bulbs. I'm not really sure what my plan was with it when I originally bought it. I think it's pretty. But I'm not really sure what my plan was for it. And I'm going to make it look like it's a present. So if you just sort of pretend that's a gift, okay? Now we have our tag. We're going to go ahead and peel it up. And again, the cool part is it's a sticker, so we're just gonna stick it on and put it right on our pretend package here, because that paper looks kind of like wrapping paper. And then from there we can go ahead and address it with whoever's name needs to be on there. Now, I keep my nails really short. I work on the computer a lot, and so for me, having super long nails just is not realistic. Slide that over, Jess. There you go. So let's go ahead and put it right down. Now again, this is just the little coffee gnome, right? So maybe you got a present for someone who loves coffee. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just put my husband's name on there. So to Aaron from Jessica. There we go. And look how cool that looks. Like, what a fun, easy way to make tags. So I hope that I inspired you. If you make tags based on this, tag me with it. I'd love to see what you create. Share it up on social, so Twitter, Instagram, the whole bit. I'm there. But I do want to say thank you so much for watching. Please visit my website, JessicaLynnOriginal.com. Be sure to subscribe. Again, we're working toward 3,000 subscribers, and I want you to be one of them. And then don't forget to like this video. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays!